알랭스입니다. 손흥민 선수는 이미 호스퍼 스타디움으로 향하고 있을 텐데요. 현지 시각으로 9일 밤 8시 슬라비아 프라하와의 챔스전 킥오프 직전에 소니가 피치에 나와 팬들에게 직접 작별 인사를 할 예정인데요. 영국 팬들은 집으로 돌아오는 소니를 기다리며 들썩이고 있고 10년 챕터의 감동적 마무리라는 반응도 있네요. 현지 팬들의 목소리 바로 보시죠.
Heung-min Son is returning to the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium next Tuesday to give a proper goodbye to the fans, and I cannot wait since I'm going to that game. He is and will forever be a Tottenham Hotspur legend. He deserves a statue right outside that stadium. You can see how much we miss Heung-min Son out on that left wing with our left wing issues we've got right now. But yeah, man, we love you, Sonny.
Hi everyone, it's Sonny here. I hope everybody is doing well. And when I left this club, I was in Korea and I never had a proper chance to say goodbye to everyone. So yeah, now I'm very happy because I'm going to come back to London on the 9th of December, Champions League night, and everybody want to see everybody, fans, players and stuff, and also say proper goodbye to all of you guys. And yeah, it'll be a very emotional day, but I think it's very important for me and for the club. This has happened, so see you soon.
I'm so pleased for Sonny that he come back and then really hopefully get the well deserved celebration and for everything he done for this club. I think it was a fantastic sending off in South Korea, but on Tuesday I really hoped he got that. Yeah, they really applaud him.
Hi everyone, it's Sonny here.
Has there ever been a more humble genius in the world of sport than Son Heung-min? This was his video to Tottenham fans today saying he's coming back to the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium against Slavia Prague next Wednesday to say goodbye properly because he was on tour in Korea when he got sold last summer. And in this video, he starts by going, "Hi guys, Sonny here." In fact, he does it in all of his videos. And do you think we need to know that it's Son Heung-min? He's one of the most famous people in the world, but he's so humble that he waves and he says who he is. And that just shows how brilliantly brought up he's been by his dad, what an absolute legend he is for Spurs. And I, for one, cannot wait for him to come back to the lane to say goodbye. It's going to be an amazing night, an emotional night. What a player. And frankly, let's just hope that Sonny can inspire some of the current Tottenham players to play to the best of their ability, because at the moment, the form is in the mud and we could really do with some Son Heung-min inspiration. Some of that humble genius to rub off on some of our players, because at the moment, although we're unbeaten in the Champions League, in the league we're absolutely appalling. And I just don't think it looks like we should have sold Sonny at the moment. We need a left-sided player. Come back next Wednesday, Sonny. Inspire the players, get us a big win, and ideally come back for every game inspiring us as well. We miss you.
This morning, the club announced that Heung-min Son will return to Tottenham Hotspur Stadium for the first time since leaving the club to bid farewell to the home fans at the Champions League fixture with Slavia Prague on Tuesday, the 9th of December. Sonny will take to the pitch before the teams walk out ahead of the Champions League kick-off at 8 o'clock. He's going to then address the supporters, which is going to be an emotional occasion in N17. It's not a statue for Heung-min Son, but he is getting a street mural on Tottenham High Road to be completed by the 9th of December, further celebrating his legacy that Sonny has left in this part of North London. This is the easiest win-win-win I've seen Tottenham take in a long while. Obviously, Sonny coming out before the game actually starts builds that atmosphere and it gets the team on side with the fans, and I think the fans will be really up for it for that night. But then the obvious one, that win being that the Champions League games have simply not been selling out, where I guarantee you right now, within the next day or two, these will all be gone. 100% they'll be gone. But yeah, he's coming back. I'm really excited to see him, and yeah, it's going to be a wicked game, and yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of excited people to watch it. It's going to be very emotional, and yeah, finally this could be the thing to get the fans back on side with the Spurs players.
It's overdue, isn't it? We didn't get to say a proper goodbye to Sonny, seeing as he left the football club while we was out in Korea in pre-season. And I think it will be really nice for us. I'm going as well, which has made me even more happy. I'm so glad that I'm going to go and see that. It was official. Obviously, he's done a statement with the club as well, saying that he's going to come back. Obviously, we'll sell more tickets as well. Spurs still trying to rinse that as well. So when Son announced his decision to leave Tottenham, he was in South Korea and never got his chance to say a proper goodbye to the fans. My word. And what a legend and an icon he is to us. And also, unfortunately, there is no statue being made, but there is a mural being made up on the high road at Spurs, which is the bare minimum that he deserves. I mean, this geezer is literally a fucking legend of the club, and I don't know, you know, he's probably, him and Harry Kane are the best players I've ever seen at the football club. And probably might even ever get to see, I don't know. Interesting, because Thomas Frank was asked about it in today's press conference. A few questions about Sonny, actually. He said, he was asked on whether Spurs miss Heung-min Son. He said, I don't know. I would say he's not here, so I just need to step up. I mean, that answer just says it all, doesn't it? It really does. I was also asked about his return. I'm so pleased for Sonny to come back and get the well-deserved celebration for everything he's done for the club. It was a good send-off in South Korea, so on Tuesday we will applaud him, of course, and I will try and get there to the stadium early as well to see it, because, you know, he's coming out before kick-off as well. For you guys that don't know, he's coming out before kick-off. I don't know if he'll have a half-time interview like they normally do with, you know, Spurs legends, potentially, but he's definitely coming out before kick-off to give a word to the fans. I wonder if they'll give him the Europa League trophy again, just one more time. I don't know, maybe. Look, I miss him, man. I don't miss the Sonny of the last 2 years, because I feel like he was out of form, but I still think he could have been a valuable squad player for us to have. But then again, he earned his right to go and play regular first team minutes if you wish to do that. But yeah, we massively, this is just where the club has been neglected, isn't it? In this position and Harry Kane's position, haven't planned for their exits, particularly Sonny, who, you know, it would have been on the cards more and more with each passing year. I think Harry, you know, was it a case of him staying or going? But it was just years and years of neglect, and now we find ourselves with inadequate replacements, really. You know, we don't even have a replacement for Sonny at all.
Big day. This is a big day at Tottenham Hotspur for a few reasons. First of all, the return of the man. The captain, Son Heung-min, is coming back to Tottenham Hotspur. He's going to be not announced, but, you know, come out in front of the crowd to say his goodbyes. It's going to be an emotional moment. It's going to be the unveiling of his mural outside the stadium as well. So just from that aspect alone, it's going to be quite an emotional day, and I can't wait for it, to be honest. I can't wait to see. He's going to break down in tears in front of everyone before the game, isn't he?
Is he going to bring the trophy out?
Yeah, he's got to.
He's
got to bring the trophy out.
Get the captain. Give him the captain's armband.
Yeah.
Come on, and I can't wait. I'm really looking forward to seeing him back. And obviously, I did get to say goodbye to him in Korea personally, but obviously most Tottenham fans haven't been able to, because he literally just went straight from Korea to LA, and it was always felt just wrong the way it all ended. Not that, you know, I'm sure he didn't want it to end like that, but that's just how football works sometimes. So I'm delighted that we finally going to get this moment in front of the Spurs fans. I'm really looking forward to what he's got to say, and I'm sure he's going to get a great reception from everyone, the players as well, and maybe it'll just give the players that little bit extra as well going into the game, seeing their old captain again. But I feel like Sonny was such a key cog in that dressing room to keep everyone together. He was friends with everyone, he was with all the friendship groups, and now he's gone. Like, I don't know if anyone's really taken up the mantle in the way that Sonny used to do in the dressing room, and I think that's something that's really missing. So hopefully he gets to see everyone and have a few words with everyone as well. Yeah,
I think so. And look, get him doing the team talk before the game in the changing room. That's what I say. But it's going to be a great moment. Time for Sonny to say, you know, so we can fully close the chapter on that book. Unfortunately, we're going to have to, because, like you said, you know, no Spurs fan, no, really, apart from you, and all the fans in Korea were able to say goodbye to him. So I think now, in this game, in this moment, it's time to fully, you know, close the book, to close the chapter on that story. And yeah, so we'll be there covering everything, and we'll be taking a trip to the mural. I saw it kind of like half done at the last game against Brentford, but it's going to be great to see it like fully done, and yeah, it's just going to be emotional because, you know, we all love Sonny so much, and this is it. This is the end, the official end. But
if your emotions couldn't handle all those goodbye videos in the summer,
yeah,
it's going to take another hit in this time. It's going to all come flooding back.
Yeah, absolutely.
소니와 영국 팬들의 감동적 만남은 한국 시각 10일 오전 5시에 펼쳐지는데요. 현장 소식도 이어서 전해드리겠습니다. 오늘도 함께해 주셔서 감사드리고요. 다양한 해외 영상으로 다시 인사드릴게요. 알랭스였습니다. 기쁜 나날 되세요.